What's up, guys? Today Chad and I have one badass muscle car to show you. This 1970 GTO is an absolute monster. That's a car you can take, drive to a car show, drive on the streets, but you don't want to line up against it. This thing will run 11 seconds in the quarter mile and win any local car show.
Yeah, super cool car. We're talking about car shows. This car, guys, won World of Wheels Best of Show back in the late 80s, early 90s. Previous owner has owned this car for over 40 years. So just a super sweet car. Also the thing with the guy that owned this car, he just kept the car up. It wasn't that it was just restored in the 80s. Every year he did just a little something to this car to make it just a little bit better, guys. So just a super cool car. And I like to think that we made it just a little bit cooler. We went ahead and repainted this in kind of a midnight blue metallic, absolutely gorgeous color combination. We also went ahead and put brand new torque thrust chrome wheels. BFG raised white letter tires are all new on it as well. And just a fantastic car. But as we open up this hood, you can see why this thing won World of Wheels. It is just all chromed out under there. And this stuff was done many, many years ago.
Yep. And this motor is a 1971 455. It's been bored 30 over, making this a 462 cubic inch monster. 11-to-1 pistons, comp cam. The duration of the cam is 320 duration. Ram Air 3 heads. I mean, this thing just goes.
Dual 4 barrels on this 455, guys. And I love what he did with the brushed aluminum underneath, the chrome booster, the chrome upper A-arms. Just a fantastic MSD. I mean, this is just super cool.
Yeah, it is. And the transmission in this thing is something I've never seen before.
I don't think 90% of the people in the United States have ever even heard of this. What's it called, D?
It's a clutch turbo twin 400. It's a 5-speed automatic. It's pretty much like two turbo 400s put together.
Yeah. And it's not just a custom deal. I mean, they made these things, and it's super, super cool, guys. As we go to the front here, obviously the front doesn't have any cracks, nothing like that. The paint's all relatively new on it. Grille looks great. As you look up and down the sides, I mean, this is a super, super straight car. Dalton, I'm gonna go ahead and get the overhead door once. We have some below zero temperatures once again here at Coyote Classics in Iowa. So we're doing the best we can to get these cars inside, do the videos of them inside, and so we don't freeze our butts off.
Yeah. Like you pointed out right away, the thing that's cool with this car, the guy owned it for such a long time, and he made it better through the years as he drove it. So, like you said, it's not just a 20-year-old restoration.
Or 40 or
40, yeah. It's been revised as it's been enjoyed.
Exactly, that's perfect. Excellent way to put it. And Danny did a great job on the paint here. Beautiful, what I call a driver, local car show quality job. Fantastic car. It is a black vinyl top car. I kind of struggled whether I wanted to leave the black vinyl top on it or take it off, but the vinyl top, guys, is in awesome shape. There's no bubbles, blisters, nothing. And when the guy did this, you can even tell, I don't even know if they still make these speakers anymore, but the speaker system in this car is older too, but it's just really cool. Yeah, they went all out. So back shelf is great. It's got 4 speakers in the back shelf. I'll do my best to show you how straight this car is. If you look up and down the sides, the paint and body is super straight. It's got a great aggressive stance. We could have went a little wider in the back tires if we wanted to, but this is the stance that I like. I don't like my tires sitting too far out on them. Dual exhaust comes out with the correct GTO tips. Somebody did go ahead back in the day, rechrome the back bumper during the restoration. That looks awesome. Put some blue dot tail lights in there as well. As far as if you want to grab the key, we'll look in the trunk.
Yeah.
As far as our trunk gap's excellent here. We'll go check the other side out and we'll look inside of it. Yeah, really nice fit and finish around the trunk. As we open up the trunk, our painter went ahead and completely jammed it out professionally as well. Did a very nice job here. Fire extinguisher in here, and look what they did. I love that they did that with the inners. I mean, obviously there was no undercoat or speckling on those inners. They stripped them to all bare metal, painted them black. Couple amplifiers in here again, an older system. Battery has been moved to the trunk to give us that show quality engine bay.
Another thing important with all this power is like your suspension, how tight the car holds to the road. It does have 4-way adjustable rear suspension. Just a very well put together car.
Yeah, exactly. I'm usually not a fan of roll bars, but how do you complain about a 4-point chrome roll bar that looks awesome and the back seat is still so usable? I mean, you can slide that seat ahead. I mean, us big boys can get right back there and buckle up and have fun. Now, the interior was done a long time ago, and it is still absolutely stunning show quality. It's got the blue accents, and that's why I went ahead and went with the blue on the exterior. It really goes nicely with the with everything that's going on here. The seat backs are in great shape. I love that the GTO sticker on the dash just jumps right out at you from the outside. As we look here, the rubbers on the doors are excellent. Corner of the doors are 100% rust-free. If you go to our website, guys, coyoteclassics.com, you're going to see about 25 pictures of the undercarriage showing you just how solid this GTO is, and really check out that transmission. I mean, you've never seen anything like it before.
And surprisingly, I know when we got it in, I was kind of worried how difficult, it is to drive. Really, it's not difficult at all.
No, it's just
like
kind of
an automatic with clutch to start.
Yeah, you just push the clutch down. We'll kind of show you that. You push the clutch down to start it. And to put it in reverse. Other than that, you do not use a clutch at all. It's a B&M shifter, first through fifth. It's reverse valve body, so you do have to go through the gears to move it up. But I'll tell you what, it's the best of both worlds. You can take this thing down the interstate, you can take it to the drag strip, you can kick someone's ass off the line at a stoplight, whatever you want to do with this GTO. And just everything, for the most part, works, guys. You want to give me the keys, D? We open up the glove box, yet again, blank put, and everything is all the same. So the amps, the speakers, everything all matches up. The equalizer in here. So it might be like a 90s stereo, but it's got an electric fuel pump over here. We're inside, so we're not going to get any reception, but we got all the stereo works excellent. Heater fan works perfect. It's got an aftermarket in-dash tack. The dash lights all work, horn works, wipers work. So I mean, like I said, this is freaking an awesome I'm gonna call it Resto Mod.
Yeah, I mean, really. Like I said, most of those Pro Street cars, I mean, they're built for racing. Where this one, you can take it out and it's got, like I said, it's funny that it's got the heater fan works.
Everything. You got your temp gauges. You got what do we got? Temp gauge, oil pressure, volt, vacuum gauge, another set of oil pressure and temps. It's got 2 of them, which I don't understand why, but it does. They left all the correct kick panels with the vents all properly working. Jam work is all done. The paint that was on this when we got it was kind of a blackish purple.
Yeah, like a dark purple.
Yeah, and it was just done 40 years ago. Straight body, but it needed to be redone. I like we thought the blue would definitely sell and appeal to a lot more people than that dark plum.
And keep in mind, this is a 40-year-old restoration. So I mean, it's not a perfect car, but I mean, pretty much everything works on it, and it's just about as nice as you can find.
Yeah, somebody's really going to enjoy it, especially like I said, with all the power and the dual 4s. Me and Dalton are going to try to take it out a little later and get a driving video of it as well. We do have a touch-up, guys. I'm just sick about it. Even though it's brand new paint, we got a little bit of scratch right here. I'm gonna have to touch that up. Back door gap looks excellent. Obviously no bubbles, blisters, nothing like that.
Only thing, quick, if I'm gonna pick on it, is just the hood and the back on both sides sticks up a little bit.
Very, very common on these GTOs. One nice thing about this is a lot of the GTOs are such a heavy ass hood, they will bow, guys, from like right here to here. But check out this hood. There's absolutely hardly any bow at all. I mean, it's just that hood hinge and it's gonna line up excellent. Our windshield is good. Remember, World of Wheels, Chicago, best of show 40 years ago. Brand new paint, brand new wheels and tires. Other than that, updated the last 40 years, little by little. Door panel's in excellent shape. Again, a tweeter, little speaker there. Dash pad is excellent. Steering column paint is beautiful. No wear coming in and out of the driver's seat. That's in excellent shape as well. It's got the retractable seat belts here. Door jamb paint was done very, very nicely. Scuff plates are excellent. Again, just a very rare car, guys. We'll get behind the wheel and see what she does.
It's a little chilly here today, but man, this thing sounds sweet.
It is. It's like negative 15. So, you got your cell phone with you, bud?
Yeah.
All right, good. Anyway, so the tachometer works, guys. Horn works. Gas gauge works. All these freaking gauges here are working. We're carrying 30 pounds oil pressure here. Bolt gauge is working. Vacuum gauge works. What's going on here? Anyway, heater, fan, radio, wipers, everything works, and it's ready. We're ready to go. It's a little cold, but we're gonna check it out. The other thing is here, look how nice it's got a cloth headliner, guys. Dome light works, and it's super tight and nice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. One thing you mentioned too, with that roll cage, it really does not affect how much room there is in this car.
It doesn't affect your head.
No,
it doesn't affect the back seat. It's just a 4-point. It's chrome. It looks good. Other than that, guys, I'm not a fan of roll cages, but if you're gonna go freaking 11 seconds in this car, let's have a roll cage.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna check this thing out. I've never drove this thing yet, so we start up here, guys. We're all the way up here. I think we're in neutral right now. All the way up is neutral. We're gonna go ahead and start it first. We're gonna let this thing eat in a second. Second, third, fourth, fifth. 75 mile an hour, guys. We're doing 2,600 RPMs. That's what's cool about this 454 dual quads 5-speed automatic.
Yeah, exactly. That does make it nice.
And it's cold, but this thing will shift. You got to shift this pretty fast. I mean, we have all the go right down into fourth. That's what's cool. I mean, it's just like a 5-speed without a clutch.
Yeah.
Damn, this thing just hooks up.
I kind of hope we have this in summer yet so we can take it a drag
There's
night.
no way we'll have this thing in summer, dude. This thing has got the best of both worlds, all the power, show quality finish. Just a great car, guys. I mean, if this thing runs this fast and it drives this awesome at 15 below zero, check this out. Look how tight this is. This whole front suspension is just super tight. Little cold, guys, but no, there's no hands on the wheel right there. Perfectly straight down the road. Our brakes are awesome. Go ahead and hit our brakes right now. No pull left or right. We're gonna go ahead and downshift it a couple. We're gonna go through it one more time.
All right, guys, check this car out on our website, coyoteclassics.com. Like I said, there's only one of these GTOs. Definitely one car. Give us a call.